Okay, here we go. The first fundamental of the 5 fundamentals of marksmanship: stance, grip, sight, picture, sight alignment, and trigger control. We're going to talk about stance. Me personally, I like to stay right in here at my shoulder width apart. I don't want to drift too far back into the modified weaver. I want to stay squared up with that target. A lot of you guys working security, got your breastplate on. Make sure you stay squared up with that target. You don't want to come beside, allow bullets to come in through there. All right. So we're squared up. I like to kind of drift my dominant side back probably about 1 inch, maybe even 2. For the simple fact that no one's just going to stand there and let you just shoot at them, right? Nor do I expect you to stand there and let anybody shoot at you. So you want to make sure you have a stance to where you can move in either direction if necessary. Okay, so you want to kind of stay, you want to stay mobile in the event that you in this position, right? So my stance, I want my stance to be perfect. However, it may not always be perfect. We'll discuss that in a few. However, nice and squared up with my target, giving me a good platform so that I can handle business and go to work like I need to. Again, stance, really, really important. Not the most important, because you may not always be able to be in this perfect configuration to where you can square up with a target and handle business. However, we'll get to that. Again, stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment, and trigger control are your 5 fundamentals of marksmanship. Stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment, and trigger control are your 5 fundamentals of marksmanship. Stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment, and trigger control are your 5 fundamentals of marksmanship. And here we go. Let's do it. Yo, all right, next we're going to talk about proper grip. I'll go ahead and have some fun and do my left hand today. How about that? So what we're going to do, make a gun, take a gun, like I taught you last time, just like so. We want to make that gun, stand that gun up like so. But notice I'm going to keep my left thumb up. The reason I'm keeping my thumb up like so, see that? Keep that thumb up, even grip here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my support hand, close those fingers, keep that thumb high. That way I can couple them in just like that. See that? I'm going to point both thumbs at my target, pointer finger at the target, and I punch out just like so. Got that? That is a grip. It's not a perfect grip because there's no such thing as a perfect grip, but that is a grip. The reason you want to take notes is your grip very well may change. I don't want you to get you locked in, because guess what? If I'm shooting with one hand, obviously my grip changes. Keep note of that. Again, make a gun, take a gun, thumb stays high, couple that hand, point those thumbs at the target, keep that finger indexed on the frame, not over the trigger guard, finger indexed over the frame, keeping it pointed at the target, as well as 10 toes pointed at the target. I mean, how can you miss? Don't answer that, because a lot of people still miss. You know what time it is, baby. Fundamentals of marksmanship: stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment, trigger control. That was grip. Fundamentals of marksmanship: stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment, trigger control. That was grip. Man, let's go. Get back to work. Yo, let's do it. Got a few questions in the DMs. Want to talk about sights, how to properly use them. Okay, here we go. Rear sights go in the back. Front sights go in the front. You want to make sure you're looking through those sights, through the rear sights to the front sights. Let's talk about what that looks like. You're going to look through the rear sights to the front sights, and the sights should line up just like this. You want to go with a theory called equal height, equal light and equal light in between, like so. In the event that front sight is here, your bullets are going to go high. Here, low. Here, to my left, your right. Here, to my right, your left. High right, your left. Low left, your right. High left, your right. Low right, your left. Now, equal height, equal light. Don't forget, do not forget, look through the rear sights to the front sights. You never want to look over the rear sights to the front sights. That will cause your bullet to go high. Always make sure those sights are equal height, equal light, looking through the rear sights to the front sight, one eye, both eye, whatever your preference. Man, this is how we make sure we stay accurate. One of the fundamentals of marksmanship: stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment. Today that was sight picture and sight alignment. Sight picture simply is how those sights fit on the target. You know what time it is, man. Let's get back to work. Okay, we've talked about the 5 fundamentals of marksmanship: stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment, and trigger control. Now, after covering stance, cover grip, sight picture, sight alignment, trigger control, in fact, is the most important fundamental of marksmanship. And here's why. Your stance could be perfect. Your grip could be perfect. Your sight picture, your sight alignment could actually be perfect. However, if you jerk that trigger, none of that matters. So here's what we mean by trigger control. You need to be able to pull that trigger all the way back without disturbing the sight picture and the sight alignment. The reason that's also the reason that's important is simply because your stance could be off kilter. What if you're sitting down? Where's your stance? Your grip could be a little off. Well, what if you got one hand and the other hand protecting your client or a family member? Your sight picture, sight alignment could be off because guess what? You might be too close to actually get your gun up to your workspace to actually see through the rear sights to the front sights. What we're saying is the most important fundamental of all the 5 fundamentals, again, stance, grip, sight picture, sight alignment, is in fact trigger control. You need to be able to pull that trigger all the way back until the bang without disturbing the sight picture and sight alignment. Because if you perfect sight picture, perfect sight alignment, and you pull that trigger, bang, it's all for nothing. Again, stay on top of that. Dry firing is one of the best ways to practice this thing. Get your target, put on the wall, stand there and click. If that front sight so much as flinches in the slightest, you miss. Come on, man. Get your ass back to work.